What is up, you guys? It's your boy Seth Velasquez. Good morning. Just want to say good morning. It's a great day. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the support, you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm so known graph world, like the world of known graph writers, and the known world of graffiti rights and people being able to sell their art, you know what I mean? Because they have faces, you know. It's a beautiful day. All I could think about was last night I was watching Antiques Roadshow, and I was like, imagine, since it's a known graph artist, you could document their style, their technique, what they were doing at the time, you know what I mean, and how cool that would be for the world of art and graffiti, because there are people out there that are very talented behind the spray can and very talented behind the paintbrush, or very talented behind the poster paste or the stencil, you know. So I just wanted to say, man, that would be really cool. All I could think about was watching this Antiques Roadshow yesterday, and what happened was, I guess they created this art cell, and art had become so high, so perfective, that the only way to do art was to do shitty art. So not shitty art, but like rabbity or something, I forgot. But so they took a step down to take a step up, and they did art like badly, but it took a lot of effort to do it badly. And I'm like, well, think about like known graph shows, by graph show, for known artists, how it's a step down, but it's a step up, because it's a graffiti show, you know, different text, different styles, different letters. I was like, that's so hard, bro, because of the fact that I was like, man, think about like the way graffiti is now today. You have to lock in a name, and then you have to lock in a style, and then even then, you're still not the owner of it. You can still lose it because of the fact that so much anonymity, that you could be that name or that style and still lose it. You know what I mean? And never get credit and never take it to your full potential. And then, not everybody makes it to a cause. Not everybody makes it to an open A. Not everybody makes it to the ability of known. But if you started off as the known graffiti, you know, art scene and world, it's different. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, that's crazy. So yeah, I was just thinking about that. Imagine if when I start doing these art shows, that people collecting art like would be able to talk about their art later. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so known graffiti is positive because of the fact that it could be marketable and you could exist, bro. So think about like the Dondies and the stuff like that, and how like that guy was doing illegal stuff, but then he became legal. You know what I mean? If you start off legal, you don't have to get in trouble, bro. You don't have to be a bad guy, bro, and you don't have to worry about like what the line of vandal or artist. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I mean, who doesn't want to be like famous for their art? You know, when they're tagging up the world. Crazy. It's a trip, man. So like, it is what it is, man. Torns and tornadoes. It's crazy. All I gotta say about that guy is ask Lakewood, bro. Lakewood seen that guy struggle. Lakewood knows what they're doing with that guy. And all I can remember was like, I don't know if he's sick, or I don't know if he's like on drugs. I don't know, because you have to identify yourself for drugs and stuff. But I think he's like a movie guy from another town. But the community said that he's just a regular person. I think he's sick, but I can't speak for him because I don't know him. All I can say is ask the city, because the city knows exactly what that guy is doing right there. And I remember it was on the corner of across from the swimming pool, next to before you go to Target, in Lakewood, the street that goes from South Street to the Lakewood Mall on the back end, by where the Fuddruckers is at or whatever, by where the post office is. So I guess the guy's famous, and like they said, him, but he's just a regular person, and I really can't speak on that guy because that world is punishments. So it's like I think he's sick, bro. That's all I know. Like he's just sitting there. I guess I don't know if it's I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's sick. I think it's like ask Vegas. I have my assumptions, but I can't. You know how normally I can confidently say what it is, but today is like I can't confidently say what it is because of the fact that I don't know what it is, bro. But Lakewood does, so I'd rather have Lakewood know because they got like walkers and like walker people, and then they got like a lot of people with a lot of memory, and they know exactly how to assess the situation and how to bring somebody back from the cock or how to bring somebody back from a hit, and then it's like it's hard to diagnose somebody yesterday, when you're a kid and you don't know anything about anything. And at the same time, it's like, ¿cómo se llama eso? Um, it's disrespectful, if you say the wrong thing, you know? And then you can cast punishment too, so I don't want to talk about that like that, because I don't know, because look at me, bro. I be looking hella bummy. I be looking hella like if I'm on something, and I'm not on anything, and I'm not bumming it. I'm just not working, bro. You know what I mean? And and I'm not high, so it just depends. And then I be looking sick too because my stomach is fucked up. So then I can't even say what it is. It's crazy. It's kind of like I guess he's kind of like we used to be cool at one time. We talked or something, and since he was known and he owned stuff in another city, he was like the pastor at the Cavalry Chapel back in the days. Like he would like trace the people, like I guess he just had a regular life, and he would trace his patrons, or whatever, and then he'd get caught up in the world or whatever. But I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff right there. I just know that when it comes to that place, you don't get past the grill, and the guy said that you have to ignore him. Okay, that's the secret to the classical car or something. But that's my personal what I would stop. But I can't point the finger and say it's this or that because I just can't. So ask the city, and they know exactly what it is. It's crazy because in Lakewood, there's like a lot of different things. Like I remember there was a black guy, he had community, but like he did the pour in or whatever, and the waiting time, and he had a cracked head, bro. I guess like he did. They made him do crack to be a part of the city, and then they cracked his head open. So now you have MRI instantly at a Lakewood Medical Center. But it was crazy. So it's like there's a lot of things people do to get into Lakewood. You know what I mean? And I don't know what everybody does to get into Lakewood, and it's really hard, bro. Man. To me in Lakewood, bro, I'm just a sick kid, bro, constantly ODing and in Lakewood, or just a kid walking past going to school. But yeah, it's just Lakewood is hard, bro. That's why you gotta ask Lakewood. That's why you gotta ask Bellflower. It's like I guess just because you're somebody in another city and you own stuff in another city doesn't make you any higher or lower. And I guess everybody has to work, and everybody works on different times, and it's like everybody's gaining trust. Trust ways is different, It's depending on how big or how able you are. So I guess there's like different ways. And then I was thinking about the new hit. The new hit is a double hitter. It's called the known are cherries. Like people that haven't become known in the world of drugs being made like they're cherries because they're not known, even if they've been doing it for a while or not doing it for a while. So that's gonna be the new hit in the world, is are known cherries. Because yesterday I guess people could do drugs or whatever and like do all kinds of stuff in the world of drugs and not have to be known. And now the new thing is like to gain trust in cities is you have to be known. You know, so it's crazy. So be careful, you guys. The new thing is are known cherries, and not every place has been known to be hit with a problem. Schools and stuff like that have been hit already. In colleges, those are